Hi students, I prepared this video so that you would know how to access Exam 1 help on MyMathLab. Once you have entered your username and password, you will pick our course. And once it opens, you're going to pick Quizzes and Tests. And then you're going to pick Exam 1 Help. And it brings you right to this mock exam called Exam 1 Help. And then you can start the test. And remember, it doesn't impact your grade. And let's start a few questions. Okay, so yes, we're going to continue. Let's see, what about a questionnaire or poll that has the response options: worse, no change; better, don't know, no response. That would be a categorical variable. What about a pharmaceutical experiment where a subject takes 100 milligrams of a substance orally and they record how many hours it takes to get into the bloodstream? What kind of a variable is this? Well, it has units, so it's quantitative. So let's see, we're supposed to, a histogram to the right shows the distribution of plain pizza slices for 147 weeks in a large city. Here are the summary stats on price in a large city. So we have some choices. First of all, it is unimodal and it is symmetric. So let's see. I'll just do a little aside here for its being unimodal and symmetric. We should be using the median and the IQR. So it is not strongly skewed. Let's see, the mean and IQR, no, we should use the median and the IQR. Median and the standard deviation. Oh, no. The mean and the standard deviation, because it is not skewed. It is not skewed. So for non-skewed distributions, we default to it should be the mean and the standard deviation. The median and IQR would be for skewed distributions. So I'm not going to do a lot more of these problems. Let's see, what is not a measure of spread? The mean. Okay, so I've decided I'm going to just submit the test, even though I know I haven't finished it. You've not completed it. Are you sure you want to leave the question? Yes. You've not completed your assignment. What do you want to do? I want to submit the test. And so the questions that I answered, I got correct. And of course, the questions I didn't even try to respond to, I got incorrect. Now, this is an amazing feature here. You can review the test. And nothing happens here because I got it correct, got it correct, got it correct, got it correct. I didn't even try this one. When I get back to it, I could read the stem of the problem and look at the box plot. And after that, the correct answer is given to me. So I can decide or make note of the fact of what the correct answer is and have an understanding of why that is the correct answer. But like I say, problems like this are going to be on exam 1. And the next one is looking at a histogram and then deciding what the histogram and box plot tell you about the shape of the distribution. And remember, medians and IQRs are the statistics that you use for skewed distributions and so forth. So, you have the answers to these problems. You should, of course, try to decide for yourself what the answer should be. But then you can always look at the correct answer and say, yeah, women do appear to marry 3 years younger. I mean, this is like a 21, and this is like a, 26. So, you can look at the medians. I don't know if I've estimated that correctly. That's not a 26. That's more like a 23. So that does seem to be, the thing is, look at the medians, try to estimate what they are. I'm thinking this is about 21, and this is about 23. So the difference between 23 and 21 is about 3. And I'm not going to go through all of these, but I want to let you know that you should have a good understanding of these problems. And if you do, you could get 100 on the test. If you don't, and you don't even try this practice exam, you're probably not going to do that well, because these questions will kind of surprise you. And there are 16 of them, and I think there are 16 on the test. You only have 2 hours. And so, I guess you should take some notes, anticipate what questions are going to be asked, understand why the correct answers are what they are. And I'm going to leave you with that. I hope this helps. I really encourage you to access this Homework 1 Help mock exam. Okay. Hope it helps.